Do red pandas attack humans? Not often. Are red pandas friendly? Don't know. Hiya, how you doing?
Do you know what you're here to do today?
I'm here to answer the most searched questions on red pandas. Are red pandas bears? Well, they actually are a carnivore. They're not a bear as such, so giant panda is part of the bear family. The red panda is quite unique in being the only member of its family. So taxonomically, it's really interesting. Very distantly related to things such as mustelids. But yeah, apart from being a carnivore, a giant panda is a true bear, and red panda is actually very, very unique. So why do red pandas have red fur? Good question. For camouflage. You can guess the reason why they're called. Why one of their names is called the firefox. You know, that bright red fur is very, very distinct in that species. In the wild, a lot of the leaves and the foliage in the natural ranges, as well as the sun hitting these colours, will help them blend in immensely, especially up in the tree canopies. So why do red pandas stand up? So you tend to see this with cubs, and it's normally sort of play behaviour. But they also rear up on their back legs. It also makes them look slightly bigger than they actually are, and they can use their front paws sort of to swipe at each other. But yeah, you generally see it with play behaviour in cubs, but also as a defence mechanism. Are red pandas friendly? When you've got food, people may be Googling, are they friendly or not, in the intention of perhaps seeing if they're suitable as a pet. Assuredly, they don't make good pets. The best things to do is to experience them in the wild. Can red pandas eat grapes? Yes, they do. We use them for training purposes as rewards. We don't give them too much, but as a favoured food item, it helps with their management, and they are partial to a grape or two. Why do red pandas have long tails? If you see a red panda's tail, very long and very fluffy, and when you see them asleep, curled up in the branches, they actually use this tail to wrap them round, so it actually helps keep them warm in their cold environment. The red panda's long tail will also help keep in balance as they're moving across in the tree canopies as well, so it almost acts as a counterbalance. Do red pandas attack humans? Not often. More likely the other way around, and that's one of the main threats, is humans persecuting and hunting red pandas. And of course, anything that gets attacked has to defend itself in some way. So they've got teeth and sharp claws, but ultimately a human would be able to overpower a red panda. Can red pandas see in the dark? As a crepuscular species, which means they come out sort of early morning and sort of later in the afternoon, they have the ability to see in the dark or in low light levels. Are red pandas endangered? Unfortunately, yes. There's a lot of threats to red pandas, hunting, deforestation. They are. It's a shame they're an endangered species. Highlighting their plight is really valuable, not only for sort of the red panda, but the habitat that they live in and the communities that are based in and around red panda habitats. So captive populations and breeding programs are vital for insurance populations for the wild. They also give people an opportunity to actually experience what a red panda is and raise awareness that way. And it just helps with the conservation of a fantastic species. I think it's great that people are Googling about red pandas. It shows that people are interested and want to learn more about a fantastic creature, and hopefully people learning more about them and their plights and how endangered they are. They may go some way of helping preserve the red panda for many years to come. There's a few questions that surprised me, yeah. Why do red pandas eat grapes? It's interesting. I guess people are trying to find out what they eat. But yeah, no, there's some great questions in there for sure, and it's great that people are Googling facts on red pandas.